Okay. Let me get out of here real quick. Ooh, damn, I hate when I do that. Okay, anyway, I decided I'm gonna do the, I'm gonna use my show, but I'll show you. What I'm gonna do, this right here is a Chevrolet, Dana 44 automatic. In other words, it's automatic lockouts on it. And I got the axles out of them. I'm getting ready to pull. This is a 307 ring and pinion. I'm taking that out. And I'm going to sell that. And I'm going to keep the axles and everything. And what I'm going to do is when I do the swap over, I'm going to put the 373 gears in here and everything. And this is going to be painted black. The cover for it's going to be Chevrolet orange. I'm going to have it, I'm going to get some 6 or 10 degree shims to lift it up to, you know, kind of lift it up where I need it to make the dry shaft even. I might take these off, this piece here off. I might take it off and clean, but I got a whole bunch of cleaning to do. I'm just going to have it where it's just a shell. Take it to the welding shop, get that piece moved inward to where I can put it under my Chevrolet. Now here's the thing about it, under my Jeep. Here's the thing about it. This axle here is got to have a rack and pinion steering. And I got my long bar here, but I'm going to use the other one on the Jeep because this one right here is bent right there. And I can't use this one because that piece right there, where that piece is sitting, my leaf spring is right in the way, right dead center of it. Okay, so right now I'm doing the calipers. I'm painting them Chevrolet orange, both of them. Here's the cover we'll put on it. Right there, the hubs and everything. This is the backdrop, back of them and everything. Like I still got my grab cover thing in use yet. But I'm painting that one black. The whole thing, I gotta sand it down, grind it down, or sand it, grind it, get it painted. But before I paint it, I'm gonna take it down to the welding shop and get it done. I might get my nephew next door to do it. I don't know. I gotta clean the chrome covers up on it for the ends of the lockouts. And get the rack and pinion on it. And the rack and pinion is just like you use for a rock crawler, except the ones they use is called Rockwells. But it's gonna look good when I finish with it. It's gonna look good underneath there, rack and pinion. I can get the rack and pinion for 50 bucks. And the mounts, I just have welded on there, because all I do is just get, before I take it and get it worked on, I'll take the rack and pinion and measure where I need it and tell them where to put the plates at so I can mount it. Then I'll have to get the long arm of the let's see. Yeah, I'll get the long arm. Well, let's just put it to you this way. I'll have to use the I have to take my Saginaw steering box off there and get extra long hoses. Or, well, I have to do that, or I can either do it that way, or I can have a power box in between the unit that holds the fluid and rack and pinion and everything. But the steering will be the same, but I'll have more flexibility, if you know what I'm talking about. So right now, I'm getting ready to paint this. Everybody thinks I'm crazy on the Fruit Loop doing this. Why are you painting all that? I say, hell, I want it to look good when I put it on there. You know, everybody knows that Now me, I'm a Ford man, but I got Chevrolet stuff on here. Why? Because it's cheaper and it's easier. That's all it is to it. It's just cheaper. If this would have been a Ford, I would have had $100 sunk in it already. The front end alone off a Ford would cost me $400. So when I first started doing my Jeep, it cost me $300 for the front and rear diff with Dana 44s, 1961. Goddamn, I bought a brand new rebuilt 350 transmission. It had the short shaft, so I had to end up looking for a transfer case. The only one that would fit was a 203, which is a full-time four-wheel drive. Well, the front axles I got on there now is lockouts. If I put them in neutral, I cannot drive it in too high. I got to have it in too low because the front won't work unless the rear won't work unless the front's working. So I got to put it in too low, run it that way. So right now I'm running four-wheel drive high, and I'm trying to get away from it. I'm trying to get the correct setup, which was the 203 transfer case and the front end, that front end right there with the automatic lockouts is the correct combination for that transfer case. So I'll get that on there, but what I'm doing is getting everything cleaned up, and next week or so I'll have that welded and painted and everything. Then once I get that done, I'll put it back together, and then all I got left to do is the rack and pinion. You know, well, actually I'll get the rack and pinion first. That's $50, and you know, just set it up on there and see where everything needs to be. And because I got a feeling that I'm gonna have to end up buying an extension arm instead of having the regular steering arm that runs to my signal box. I'll have to end up getting the long arm that runs from runs 6 o'clock. It runs straight down, but it goes from 6 to 7 o'clock into the rack and pinion, which has got to have a swivel on it, like a four-wheel, like, you know, in this way and that way, you know. So that's what we got to do. But right now, you've seen what I'm doing. I'm getting ready to, as soon as I get these calipers painted, I'm gonna hang them up, let them dry. Then I'm gonna take the ring and pinion out, and then I'm gonna start going to town on that thing. What I'm doing is prep work. That's what I'm doing. So I'll be stepping up and showing you what I'm doing each time. So anyway, I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. Bye. Okay, here it is. She's hollow as anything. I just cleaned it. I gotta clean all that out. Now all I gotta do now is just scrape her, primer, and paint her. And
see us. You'll be so glad you did.
Right here's the ring and pinion. It's a 373. 307. Here's the pinion gear. Everything is mint condition. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. Just let go. About $100. That'll help me out a lot. Then once
this message approved by the Bud Light.
Well,
raise one to right now.
I put everything back together with that, but I don't want to do anything. I'm going to get it cleaned up, spray painted, everything, get it ready. And then all I got to do, when I get to a rack and pinion and get everything I need on there, then I'll go ahead and do the swap and everything. So, yeah, but there's my calipers. Got that. There's my lockout. There's my cover.
Locations in Harrisonburg and Woodstock.
Woodstock Equipment is your
These right here,
Kubota dealer carrying the compact.
these are 3/4 ton heavy big boys.
Subcompact tractor.
That thing will make my Jeep so stiff it's pathetic.
Tight spaces and available optional implements they can perform any
And here are the back plates.
Pure Kubota Performance with Woodstock Equipment's full
So I got
service parts and
1,
service department.
2,
You'll be covered. Find Kubota locally
3,
at Woodstock Equipment on
4.
Old Valley Pike. Family owned and operated.
I got everything I need. There's the axles back there in the corner. Right back there in the corner is the axles. Got the short one with the rag on it and the tall one sticking up.